Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again, bringing another Silver and Blood content. If you're enjoying the content in this channel with regards to Silver and Blood and my playthroughs, my advice, and my tips to you guys, please do consider subscribing to the channel. This is a small channel. Help me reach 4,000 subscribers by hitting that like and subscribe button. That would really inspire me making videos for you guys. So, again, in this, I made a lot of tweaks and whatnot, but I think the best formula right now is removing your acapella for me, okay? Because my account is not a whale account, so it's just a free to play account. I don't have any transcendent. I have Noah, transcendent Noah, but I'm reluctantly not using him just to show you guys that even without a transcendent unit you can clear content in this game, okay? So I'm removing acapella in my team because I need Del Carlo. Del Carlo is really good in a way that she's a debuffer. She can morph your enemies and can delay the attacks of your enemies. Also, increase your damage to deal to that enemy, or decrease their damage that deals to yourself. So lots of things that can happen there on the cards that she's putting out, and within that area you can just drop it, and then like they can deal damage when they're on that area. So we know Lorelai. Lorelai is really good. She has this sleep mechanic where in that certain area people will be sleeping for quite a long time, and then when she kills an enemy she jumps over to another enemy and kills another enemy, jump over and jump over. So she's quite strong in a way but a bit squishy when you don't really look at what she's doing. Okay, that's two. Three, Starry-Eyed Iona, we need some movement speed here in the game. Not movement speed, like movements in the game. Moving around the stage is very, very important. And I think Starry-Eyed Iona's imperative character in the game so that you can move your characters away from the damage that you can deal, or the damage that you get dealt, or if you move Iona back you can put your other dire units that are dying to be delayed on them getting hit. Okay, and also makes a perspective. You can easily see the perspective on what you're looking at because sometimes the map gets really discombobulated. And Bella is Bella. Bella is one of the best free to play tanks in the game. So let's just do this playthrough. So I'm trying to put in combinations on what's happening here. So I it's just a 5 minutes of playthrough. I'll show you my what I did wrong, what I didn't do good. So I'm putting out a footnote on myself there that like I need to kill those two wizards at the back because one wizard channels, the second wizard heals, channels and deals damage, which is really really bad in a way. So what I do is like it's either I hit the wizard on the right or I hit the wizard on the left. So I have this now combination wherein I'm not casting Starry-Eyed Iona at first because Bella can still tank the damage. So I do Lorelei first if that's working, and then I'll push Del Carlo here so that this enemy dies quickly. So it's working. It's working. The problem is these tanks in front really irks me out because again the healer is there on top and keep them the survivability is there, and then Lamia will be activating that, bouncing around, and we get like a life steal. And then I'll try to put Del Carlo and then cast it on top of those healers at the back because like the tanks doesn't really deal quite a huge amount of damage except that one knight there that hits you like with a flame slash or something like that. So I was able to like kill, like this run is really running smoothly, and then putting Del Carlo in, and then I forgot that there's gonna be another healer coming back. Okay, remember that there's another healer coming back after you've killed, like there's like a wave coming in, so that's another healer. I didn't really calculated myself there, so I was from here on out, it's gonna be, I thought I'm still be able to pull this one off, but like unfortunately I didn't. So I'm trying to pull Del Carlo, trying to see where to land that, and then I'm just like I switched to Lorelei. I tried to like hit the enemy there, which I did. I thought I'm able to pull this one off, but it's like 36 seconds left. But like again, I did this multiple tries, maybe 20 tries before I made this video. And finally when I was like tweaking all of my teams, I'm able to pull on this kind of tactics that I want. So again, this is like a very unorthodox way of doing things, but at the end of the video, I will be asking the AI's help. AI's help wherein because like usually you tend to, if it's a hard content, you try to usually make it times one so that you can see what's going on. But I got really I'm really desperate trying to find answers to this. So because my BP is like almost 5,000 penalty, so it's almost 5,000, which is crazy. It's like 5,000 plus versus 4,600, so it's like five, almost 5,000. So what I did was I pressed auto and times 2 speed. Okay, but you can still control it if you're able to hold them quickly. Okay, so see, I'm swapping, attacking, swapping, and attacking. So I was able to cast my abilities very quickly. See, even though I'm in auto, I can still guide them if you click it quickly. Okay, if you click it quickly, you'll be able to control your character despite it being an auto, because like it's still going around just for me to be able to automatically cast what I need to cast. So I'm still casting my Del Carlo on the ways that I need to cast, while Lorelai is trying her bestest to destroy the enemy um, in front, to keep them sleeping. So see, look at me. I'm putting my Del Carlo there. I'm moving them. So my Lorelai just cast it automatically, and Lamia cast it automatically down. See, look at this. I can now direct her on top, killing them, making my run faster, and making my, like, I don't need to be clicking very slowly. So this auto is technically a semi-auto in a way, because there's no semi-auto here. In Nikke, there's a semi-auto mode wherein you can still control your your character while you're in auto mode. Okay, so I was able to clear that, which I'm very very happy to. I was Because I think I was telling to myself, like, I think I'm overthinking. I think my clicks are very slow, and I think I'll ask. It became a semi-auto mode wherein you can still control them as long as you can click before they before they roll around. Okay, so hopefully, um, I've been hitting. You can see Lorelai. I'm controlling Lorelai. I'm controlling Del Carlo, despite it being clicking on auto. Okay, it's almost like a semi-auto in a way. Here, I'm just clicking auto. See, my mouse is not moving. So you can see Lorelai is so OP. She's so good on content in a way, but like in bosses she's not, because the boss is immune to sleep. So I think while clearing content, Lorelai is good, but again, she's a glass cannon and you need to be careful about her. So as you can see, she's jumping all over the place if she's able to kill enemy. So it's quite fast. So comment down below, what do you think about this? Hopefully I was able to help you out with chapter 13-4, okay, with Agares. Hopefully that helps you guys. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. This is again 2300 Gaming, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.